Most fashion brands believe they need more content. They don't. What they actually need is a better production system because the biggest problem isn't creating beautiful photography. It's creating enough strategic content to support paid ads, social media, e-commerce, email marketing, product launches, retail partners, and everything else modern marketing requires. If every campaign leaves your team saying we need another shoot already, this video is for you. Today we are talking about why fashion brands are moving to content production retainers and why they're one of the smartest investments for long-term growth. Traditional photography usually works like this. A campaign is planned, a shoot happens, the images are delivered, everyone is excited. Then 4 weeks later, the social team needs new posts. The paid advertising team needs fresh creatives. Email marketing has run out of visuals, the website needs updating, retailers ask for new images, and suddenly everyone is planning another shoot. The issue isn't that the original production failed, but it was never designed to support everything the business actually needed. Most productions focus on creating images. Successful brands focus on building marketing assets. That shift changes everything. A content production retainer isn't simply booking photography every month. It's an ongoing partnership designed to create a predictable content system. Instead of asking, what should we shoot next? You begin asking, what marketing activities do we need to support over the next 6 months? Now, every production has a purpose: campaign launches, paid advertising, product pages, email marketing, social media, retail materials, or brand storytelling. Everything is planned before production even begins. Rather than reacting to content shortages, you're preventing them. That's the biggest difference between isolated production and a scalable content system. Fashion moves fast. Collections change, campaigns launch, products sell out, seasonal promotions appear every few weeks. Meanwhile, customers expect brands to remain visually consistent across their platform. That means every collection doesn't just need campaign photography, it needs content for dozens of different marketing uses. When brands rely only on occasional shoots, content quickly becomes outdated. Marketing slows down, teams begin waiting for assets instead of launching campaigns. That's why growing brands are replacing reactive production with continuous production systems. Consistency becomes a competitive advantage, not because they are shooting more often, but because they are planning much better. People often assume a retainer simply means more photography. It doesn't. A professional fashion content retainer usually includes strategic planning before every production, content mapping for future campaigns, photography, video production, multiple formats for every platform, asset organization, delivery optimized for advertising, websites, email, and social media, and continuous planning for upcoming launches. You're not paying for random content. You're building marketing infrastructure. The goal isn't more images, it is making every production generate significantly more business value. When brands move to a content production retainer, several things happen. Marketing becomes predictable, campaigns launch faster, visual identity stays consistent, content lasts longer. Production becomes more efficient, creative costs become easier to manage, marketing teams stop scrambling for assets, and every shoot starts supporting multiple business objectives instead of only one. Instead of producing content, you're producing long-term marketing assets. That's where ROI begins to compound. The biggest mindset shift is this: don't think about hiring someone to create images. Think about building a content engine because your competitors can buy cameras, they can hire photographers, and they can create beautiful campaigns. What becomes difficult to copy is a production system that consistently delivers the right content for the right channel at exactly the right time. That's how brands scale, not by creating more content, but by creating smarter content. If your team constantly feels like it's running out of content, or every campaign feels like starting from scratch, it may be time to stop thinking about individual shoots and start building a content system instead. I've written a complete guide explaining exactly how fashion content production retainers work, what they include, and why they're becoming essential for growing fashion brands. You can read the full article using the link in the description. If you found this video valuable, give it a like, subscribe for more content about fashion marketing, campaign planning, and brand photography, and I'll see you in the next video.